welcome back to my channel, Weirdly O.C.D. So today's video is going to be about clutter, and there is a reason behind this video. Yesterday we had a small get-together here at our house to have some friends over to celebrate the upcoming 4th of July holiday and to just get people together to hang out and have a good time. Well, before the party, I spent a majority of the early afternoon and the morning straightening and cleaning up the house before people started arriving, which got me to come up with this idea for the video, which is clutter. I noticed we have a little bit of clutter here around our house when I was cleaning yesterday. There were just certain things that I noticed and I thought, why do we have this here? Or why do we have this out? Or why do we have it in general? And it got a light bulb to go off in my head to think, hey, maybe I should talk about this. You know, how much clutter is too much clutter? So I'm going to give you some examples of things that I kind of cleared out when I was cleaning yesterday and the reason behind it. So we'll start here. This is a cabinet that we got to house all of our DVDs in, obviously. And when I took the stuff that was up here yesterday off to wipe this down, it occurred to me, why do we have the things that were up here? For instance, the one thing that was up here was a Fantasia Mickey plush doll that I had gotten when I was really young and we went to Disney World. And this wicker basket that has nothing in it. And I thought to myself, why do I have that up there? First of all, there is nothing Disney in our office. Our office is like a kind of, well, retro, kind of like map globe themed. And there's absolutely nothing Disney in here. And secondly, the wicker basket was totally empty. I think I just stuck it up there for kind of decoration purposes. But in all reality, all it was doing was collecting dust. I never used it. I didn't put anything in it. So I took those down, and they were kind of also blocking this here, which does go with the theme of our office. These are all different postcards, older postcards from like the 50s, 60s. And so now this is cleared off. It doesn't have stuff up here that doesn't need to be up here. And then another area I want to show you is the desk. All right, here is the desk in our office. As you can tell, it is a decent size. It's huge. It is one of those older teacher's desks. It even has the little pull-out writing pad. And when I was cleaning this off yesterday, I noticed that there were things on here that really just didn't need to be. For instance, I had this and this on the desk. This globe thing here, oops, I'm going the wrong way, is a tape dispenser with no tape in it. And this thing that looks like a Polaroid camera is a Post-it note holder, and there's no Post-it notes in it. So why have them on the desk taking up space? Granted, yeah, there is a lot of space on the desk, and it's not like these two things were getting in my way, but what is the point of having them out if they're not being used? And then the other thing that I had on the desk was this little pencil holder. I had this next to the monitor like that. However, we have this over here, this little container that holds dry erase markers for the marker board and some pens, Tony's glasses, things like that. So there was no reason to have this if I've got that. So that's what I'm talking about in this video, is just clutter and things that you do not need. And if you can get rid of the clutter, it will give you, I feel like when I get rid of clutter and I have less clutter, I'm more productive. It's a more calming environment. It's less I don't know what the word I want to use is. I feel like you aren't as anxious when there isn't as much clutter. That's kind of how I feel. And I know there are people out there who will say that they work amazingly well, if not better, in a cluttered environment or a messy environment. Oftentimes people will say an organized mess. But to me, I like things simple, everything have a purpose, not duplicate really anything, which is why I got rid of those three things that I showed you, because I wasn't using them. So there was no point in me having them on the desk. So as the title of this video, what is considered too much clutter? Really, I guess I would say that is a personal opinion. Like I said, to me, the simpler the better. Like this huge desk here, I'm sure there are people out there who would think they have to fill every inch of the top of this desk. I don't. I'm using the desk for what I absolutely need to use it for. Computer, a phone, some writing utensils, and then I have some paperwork over here in the paper holder. And I have one little decorative thing, a little plush thing from Super Mario Brothers. I got it because I thought it was cute. A Venus flytrap is cute. And that's it. Like, I don't have pictures on the desk. I don't have a bunch of random caddies and holding things. I've got that. And that's it. Now, also when decluttering, it shouldn't pertain to just the areas you can see. It should pertain to all areas. So, for instance, in the desk drawer here, it's super simple. I've got a hole punch, a stapler, my little sign, my makeshift sign that I made for the mailbox for when I send packages out, some envelopes, and a bag with some stamps in the one pocket, and in this other zipper I have address return labels. But that is it. I don't fill the drawers or anything like that with a bunch of nonsense and clutter. One of these drawers has tech gadgets like selfie sticks and extra chargers and stuff in it, but it's not clutter, it's stuff I use. This has notebooks and notepads down here for like list making and things like that. So it doesn't pertain to just the areas you can see, it pertains to drawers, closets, cabinets, everywhere. And that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I know I didn't give out any groundbreaking or dire information, but it is definitely something that you want to think about when cleaning your home, tidying it up, things like that. For me, like I said, just clutter is chaos. Clutter equals chaos to me. And I just can't stand it. And if I have less clutter, I'm just genuinely more productive. So hopefully the next time you are cleaning your house or a specific room in your house, do a double take on what is actually in your home, what's out. Do you really need it out? Do you really use it all the time or as frequent? For instance, if it's on your kitchen countertop, do you use it enough for it to be on the countertop, or can it be in a drawer, or can it be donated or put aside for a garage sale? I know this kind of ties in a little bit with purging things as well, but I mean, things do get used, but the things that don't can attract more things that you don't use and more, and then it's just kind of getting out of control. But with that, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I will see you all on Wednesday. Have a great day. Bye-bye.